It's a win for the curious, standing all the things you saw. Stick my head out of the window and shout it out, snatched out from underneath your hat. Here's the fears of the serious, standing out of all the things you hear. Closing up all the windows and shut it out. Figured out we forgot what it's all about.
I am Will, play bass and sing.
I'm his older brother Nick, and I play drums.
Great.
And we're in Passafire.
Together we are Passafire.
Well, half of Passafire.
So how has Warped Tour been for you guys so far?
It's been awesome.
Been such a blast. We did a week last year and got a little taste of it, but being on the whole tour this time around is so much better. And the camaraderie between the bands is great, and making new fans that you wouldn't otherwise never get a chance to. So
Yeah.
it's the biggest tour we've done.
What has been your favorite memory so far? Just one of, I'm sure you have many, but what's one that really stands out to you guys so far on the tour?
Actually, yesterday we had a really killer show, and you go out and you talk to the crowd, and a lot of them will be like, "Well, I was on my way to see so and so, and I stopped and listened to you guys, and I just didn't want to leave. I liked it so much." That makes us feel good. So
Yeah.
that happened yesterday.
That's great. What inspires you guys when you go to write your music and chords?
I don't know, life experiences and relationships, and I don't know. I think where we're from influences it a little bit. Just being in the South and Georgia.
When we get up in the attic, we get all the gear and we start jamming. It's kind of like however we're feeling that day. If we're make an aggressive rock song, or maybe just a slow acoustic ballad, it's kind of all in how you're feeling that day.
Do you guys have different genres that you tend to lean towards? And
Definitely.
We lean heavily towards reggae and rock, and we like to combine the two. And we try to do something fresh with that.
Combine them
that
in
genre,
newer ways.
reggae rock.
And our upcoming album that comes out in September has a lot of. We jumped into the more acoustic side of things, and also our heavier stuff is real heavy now, 2 guitars.
Acoustic's more acoustic gear, and heavy stuff's heavier.
makes sense. Makes a lot of sense.
That album is called Start From Scratch, by the way. It comes out September 4th.
Yeah.
That's great. Do you guys have any particular bands that growing up really influenced you guys and getting into heart
Yeah,
to writing your
definitely.
music?
I think, well, having Nick as an older brother, I was exposed to a lot of music that way. And all his friends would come over,
Growing up, my dad had all the Led Zeppelin records on vinyl, and
Whose dad did it?
and obviously the Beatles and all that kind of stuff.
Billy Joel.
Billy Joel, yeah, Huey Lewis, Beach Boys.
Good stuff. I would say, when I in high school, and I listened to Beck a lot, and actually still to this day, Beck is one of my favorite artists. I think he's always been super.
Do you think that going on tour, being siblings, it's easier, or what are some of the difference from just these other bands where
Right.
just 4 guys that are put together, or that you guys still have that family when you're on tour?
Being that we're drum and bass rhythm section, it helps out a lot that we're blood connected. I think people notice that the tightness when we play. It's kind of
It's because we share the same DNA. It's
it's no big deal, but
it definitely helps
it's
out.
kind of an automatic thing.
We had to share a room growing up, so being on the tour bus is no problem. We get along just fine. So yeah, we don't have any there's no issues with that. It's always good with someone else. Not to fight all the time.
But we're
you guys
allowed
don't
to
pick on
fight.
each other.
We can get into it real hardcore, and then it doesn't matter.
And then it's fine, yeah.
It makes everybody else uncomfortable, but it passes quickly.
Yeah. Well, do you guys want to say anything to your fans before we wrap this up?
Yeah, absolutely. We to all Passafire fans, we have a new album coming out September 20. It's called Start From Scratch, and the title track is online right now. You can listen to it at passafiretheband.com, and tell us what you think.
I just want to say that we're thankful for all of you, and we don't take it for granted, and we realize we wouldn't be anywhere without you. So thanks.
True.